打猎的意思。都是有抢劫的那个。哦。我们阳光吗？也。
Arthur, you free? Sure, old man.
Enough of that old man nonsense. I'm in the prime of my life.
Oh, I'm sorry. How you getting on?
Bored. You see that swamp, Arthur? That's God's own pantry. What are we eating? Venison? Come on, let's go gather some crawfish, see what else we can get.
Crawfish?
Yeah, crawfish. Finest eating there is. It's not just crawfish.
No, there's monsters out there that'll eat a feller for fun.
Oh, Arthur, I thought you were a man.
No, sir. When it comes to prehistoric monsters, I am very much a coward.
Head for those trees across from us and we'll take a look. On the starboard side.
The what?
My left, your right. This is a boat, Arthur.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Okay, go slow so I can see. My eyes aren't what they used to be. Oh no, ground is too high here. Keep following the shoreline.
What exactly are we looking for?
We're looking for low ground and a lot of muck.
真的不能划快了。
Pull us in over there.
Here?
Yeah, come on.
There's more than crawfish in these waters.
Stop your whining, please. It's beneath you.
拜托，
This
这
is
是
the
做鳄
place.
鱼的好
Now
吗？
tell me, Arthur, have you ever birthed a cow?
No.
Right, it's nothing like that, but it's equally as gruesome if you're squeamish.
Here we go. You're really selling this, aren't you?
Now, do you see this hole?
Yep.
Well, it's sort of like a natural trap. Just want to
What?
stick your hand in. Watch. And there! There, you see?
Good. Well, seems easy enough.
Uh-huh. Let's go find another hole.
So, how long were you in the Navy?
Oh, years. Well, it must have been a year, at least. Or close to that.
That's quite a range.
All water under the bridge now. No pun intended. Oh, look there. Another crayfish hole. You see it?
这个洞口有鱼吗？
You try this time, Arthur. And remember to reach down deep and
What?
get right in there. They like to dig in, the little blighters.
可以可以不要了。
It's all right. They don't really bite.
I got something.
Nicely done. Why don't you see if there's any more down there? Go on. One more squelch down there can't hurt.
There we go.
What did I tell you? Okay, come on. Let's try another hole. Won't be much of a gumbo if we don't find some more.
豪家人。
down. Get down. Talking of other creatures. There.
Those gators?
Yeah. 3. And they're female. Must be guarding nests.
So...
Gator eggs. Really valuable. Even better eating. I'd love cooking with them.
Oh,
Okay.
Tell you what. I'm gonna sneak over to the other side of them. Draw their attention. And then run like hell. Now, assuming I don't get eaten, you go plunder the nests.
That's your plan? You're madder than I thought.
Shh. I've done it before in Sumatra. It's easy.
I've heard that line before.
Oh, ye of little faith. Wait here, Mr. Morgan.
那我觉得我要救你耶。靠！哎呀，那怎么是我被追啊？没有啊，这飞机在追我啊！哦！哈哈哈哈！Yeah.
All right, sir, take us back to the dock. Excellent. That's what I call teamwork.
I don't think I've ever seen you move that fast.
People pay a lot of money for those eggs. I'm told there's a collector in Saint Denis who gives top dollar for them. For military, of all things.
Yeah, because who doesn't want a hat with an egg on it?
That was fun. I must get out more.
Is that your idea of fun, is it?
Oh, what? Thank you. Here, have some crawfish. I'll give you some of those eggs.
Hey, maybe you could hatch that, get yourself a new friend.
There's a thought. A new reptilian best buddy. To replace Mike, I suppose.
Yeah.
一度好朋友，没错。小王峰，一样的。 那是没停。哦，我怎么回到一地就可以用走的？真跑的，超慢的。掉啊什么。哦，是。我跟那大叔去抢东西，大叔超雷的，雷包。
Arthur, get over here.
What do you want?
Oh, don't be like that. This is a good one.
Yeah, it always is with you. Until we start getting shot at.
Well, have you ever been shot at by a cow?
Whose cows?
This drunken rancher up at Hill Haven Ranch. He's such a flop that we could take a whole marching band up there and steal, and he still wouldn't wake up. And he's a son of a bitch. He said unkind things about me.
No, it ain't all bad then.
I owe you after last time. This could be my make-good.
I don't know.
I need you. You know those two bastards that buy stolen livestock.
Sure, I know them. I don't like them.
I'll give you 60% of the take.
How many cows?
I don't know, small herd, I guess. 20, maybe?
20, huh? Come on.
Okay, let's mount up.
So where's this ranch?
Right in the middle of Scarlet Meadows, just past the road's turnoff.
No point.
Oh. So how'd you find out about this place?
I've been hanging around the saloon and roads a bit.
Roads?
Yeah, the barkeep there gossips like a fishwife, and a couple of times he's mentioned how this rancher's a fall-down drunk these days. Sounds like he don't know his ass from his armpit half the time.
You sure you ought to be hanging around roads after everything that happened?
What do you mean?
I mean, that ain't gonna do your health no good if they find out you ride with us.
Nah, it's fine. I was never there at the same time as you boys, and they'd never reckon on a distinguished old feller like me, running with a bunch of reprobates.
Well, just be careful. How old are you, anyway?
Well, let's just say I was born sometime between the fall of 49 and the fall of Rome. And my second wife always used to describe me as ageless, though she did leave me for a younger man.
Maybe we should cut you open and count the rings of whiskey.
Now, I'm ready for my retirement, though. Let me tell you,
You've been pretty much retired from the moment I met you.
I mean the tropics, you know, the real deal. What Dutch is talking about. That's why I jumped on this opportunity. Sooner we get enough money to leave, the better. Dancing girls with flowers in their hair, warm sand, cold beer. Ooh, that's how I'm gonna see out my days.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it.
We're gonna cut up this way. All right, let's get up there on foot from here. Don't want the horses clopping around outside the window. Come on, let's take it. Closer look. Look over there.
The hell? Who are these clowns?
I don't know. This is the first time I ever seen anyone else here. Let's sneak up closer.
What? Where the hell you going?
I think I got a plan.
Hurry up.
I'm doing the best I can, so shut up.
Hurry up and be quiet.
You said he was a drunkard. You said that we could put...
Shit, you hear that? Get your gun out. Close in.
You better break the padlock. My lockpicking skills ain't what they used to be.
What a surprise.
That was loud.
Yeah, well, we ain't got time. You said he ain't gonna wake up, and we ain't seen him yet. I'll get him out. Right up next to the house to keep him from running off on us.
Got it.
What the hell? I'm being wrong! Damn you! God! Let's go! Here.
很像啊。
Keep moving! Come on!
有在直接把那个阿北直接杀死，杀。哦。
Move!
给我的啦，这是。谁交出来啊？
Well, hey there. What you got?
Cattle.
Well, I can see that. Whose cattle?
Yours now, if the price is right.
Well, I can give you $50.
Okay. $50 each times 20 cattle.
No, 50 total. This is old Squeer's cattle. He knows me. I can't do better than that. I'll have to move him right away.
We'll take 200, friend.
But I got costs.
150.
75 and not a dollar more.
100, and I don't shoot you.
So menacing. Clyde, pay your friend here. Bye now. Be careful out there. This is nasty country.
There. Don't forget to put some in the pot.
Oh, of course. Like I told you, easy.
Sure, I guess.
I'm headed home. You coming?
Nah, I'll see you later.
Thanks for the help with this, Arthur.
你在账吗？
Shut your goddamn mouth. Criminal impact. Keep clear of the wagon. Please. Come on. Get me out of this thing. They got the wrong man. I wouldn't hurt a fly. Come on.
That man is
Talking, and I'll tell the marshal you had an accident. You
He's
tripped
going
into
for the
a
cage. Come on, girl. Get up. Yeah. Okay, girl.
不见了。看一下。
Whoa, easy.
不好出现了。
Now, come on. Good girl.
taken me, but it ain't too late. Let me go, and there's no bad blood.
No bad blood?
Let's go, girl.
There's more than 40 years of bad blood between you and us. Maybe more.
Son of a bitch!
Officer in need of help. I'm a policeman.
Hello, deputy.
Look, them raiders blindsided me. Tied me up for some kind of ransom, I suppose. Guess that was paid, though, wasn't it? Now, come on. They got me tied up!
There you go.
Thank you. God damn these bastards.
Get out of here before any more of them come along.
Okay. There might be some things here if you want them.
Well, guess I'm one of the good guys.
Thanks again, citizen.
Hảo. Con mình đấy. Wow, cái này đó. Như chỗ từ bọn không chỗ có sao không chỗ được nữa. Cũng hơi vô đẳng. Không phải cái gì vậy. Ủa, số của nó sẽ cũng hơi nó khó quá vậy.靠保护这个。 你没有跳过去？为什么你没有跳过去？太扯了。
Let's go, girl.
有没有是跳不过去？呀呀！
Yep. Yeah, yeah. Ouch.
像鱼腿一样啊！啊，乖乖乖乖乖乖乖乖！
Easy there, girl. Shh, easy, girl.
停下，停下，停下！
Whoa, now, easy. Whoa, girl, easy. Ah, take it
这
easy.
网是很脏吗？这回走不进。 群人匆匆上路于啊！
Girl,
我不知道讲什么。 靠背，你的马好可怜哦。
it's okay, girl.
你在马上就会用到那个马用复苏机，
Yeah.
水烂的啊，很小啊，超帅！哇，这里转按。
Easy. Yeah.
Hey! Who's that?
Okay there. There you go. Hey.
Hi, Arthur.
又急，你做这个做到死。我
Really?
Hello.
You okay?
Hello, good sir.
到人家头的声音。整个大师往外面去走。一心走。
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur. Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing. Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
要去换衣服。不是。
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca,
钥匙自己长出来
I'm
的。
afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
我现在直接去参加 party。
the angry cowboys who arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to horribly spoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah! Do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Have a wonderful night. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends.
Can I interest you in a glass of champagne?
A small one. Just
have a
big
lovely
enough for me
evening.
To swim lengths in, you know?
Yes, madam.
You know...
How are you? Well, hello.
Got any idea what time it is?
Featherstone Chambers. Pleased to meet you.
Heston James.
What a beautiful evening.
Modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
Oh, you're not such a Philistine as all that.
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hi there. Bonjour, monsieur.
What's your problem?
How are you all doing?
Monsieur.
You're French, sir. Sort of. Original. I'm from Quebec, but I left many moons ago. And
How do you do, ma'am?
No.
How do you do?
I came down from New York for a job. I'm a banker.
A banker?
An investment banker.
You're the fellows who never...
Hello there.
Evening, ladies.
How do you do?
You know a good place? Get some food?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again. Lemieux, this intellectual here was just
Evening, all.
insulting me regarding the I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Oh, hello.
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then we can rejoin the party. Evening, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
How do you do?
Bonjour.
Evening, ma'am.
Sir.
Beautiful. Bonjour, monsieur.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terrapin.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
超大声的。
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting. Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find now?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of the big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Oh, 想一想就又开始换这个。哦，干好弱哦！那么多回应。啊，回去走走看看。饮食走路很慢，会超远的。那个神父还在喝酒。
Yeah.
Not too bad a day.
Hold up there, Ramon. This ain't.
我去看医术长了。
Out of the damn way!
Morning, partner.
You see this here? Lost your wind, countryman? Looking for the cheapest whorehouse? As if he even likes ladies. You think with enough money anyone will be with you? They'll pay to stay away. Oh, man. Why don't you just kill yourself, shit jerky? You gonna do something, cowboy?
Morning, V-Star.
这里吗？我反哪？真的。
Enjoy the show, if that's possible. It's a free show, so don't come asking for
I just don't like how much time you're spending with the man is all.
Just wait until you see his work. It's very progressive.
Well, I'm not so very sure how I feel about progression. Paintings or otherwise.
Come on. You won't have seen the like of it before. I promise.
Maybe that's a good thing. Hold on. Let me compose myself.
I think that it's Greek.
That's far too modern for my tastes.
Mr. Chardonnay.
Look at these idiots.
It's making me blood.
Excuse me, Mr. Chatternet. Couldn't you have painted some drawers on her?
Madame, I paint her in her natural state, as she was and will be in paradise.
There's nothing natural about that.
Clothes are civilization, repression, death. To be naked is to be free, innocent, alive. Like Buddha said, you know, we are all just here to fuck.
Well, that explains the decadence of those Hottentots.
Hey, you got a picture of my wife here. In her delicates.
Henry, is that your behind? Why would you be showing it to that man?
That's my mama. As nude as the day she was born.
Stop looking at my husband's buttocks.
Stop looking at my mama.
Well, maybe she shouldn't have exposed herself like that.
This is disgusting.
The nerve on you!
That's it!
Come on, Mildred. This is no place for us.
Come here,
son
of a bitch!
You filthy little man! Oh! Come on, horse, we'll leave it!
I'm coming after you, Frenchie!
Hey.
All right.
Wow.
Like that, tough guy? Hey, where you going off to, Frenchman?
This show is well and truly over. Let's get out of here. Come on, I know a place where I can disappear for a few days.
别人家妈妈都画的我
Come along.
敢记上。
This way, come on. I think we are okay. The exhibition, what can you say? It was not boring.
It was not.
Arch test people, push them. I thought I was a fraud, a no-talent brush washer. Now I'm not sure. We provoke emotions, no?
You keep provoking emotions like that, and all your canvases left punch holes through.
I told you I was a whole ass.
You did, and you are. Now maybe go be an asshole somewhere else for a while.
Here we are. I know a lady over here. She may let me stay for a while.
Good luck.
That picture I gave you, it will be worth something someday. I can feel it.
Perhaps. Right now, seems like the only thing it'd get me is kicking the balls.
Oh, you are funny, you know. I hope to see you again sometime. My angel, my little bird, it's me!
让我进去啊！喂，让我进去啊！
Morning.
Fine day to you.
You look like a man on a mission.
Uh-huh.
So, don't let me keep you.
Goodbye now.
看起来宿醉的脸。
Buenos días, señor.
是不知道。
All right, girl. Easy, girl.
All of them did it.
What are you doing?
Excuse me.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
过来啊！有警察，非常快。
Hey, fellas.
Hello. Howdy.
我前3-5块捡到了，有钱的，这有钱在很远的地方。哇，摩托又出现了，有钱，有钱，有钱在哪里？哦，等一下，现在都可以。一百多层。
I bring you knowledge from the East. The knowledge of New York. The brilliant minds of Wall Street brought here to the South to help those wise enough to help themselves. Let me help you help yourselves.
That feller is...
Howdy, partner. Yeah!
Do you have a problem with me? I'm doing very well.
I'm pleased to hear that.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hey, mister.
Too bright for me, but the women will enjoy it.
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate.
Hey.
There. Ah, wonderful. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
So my pa's gone off wandering again.
Hey, move it!
Careful.
Not again.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Madame.
Tell me.
Très bien, merci. Hello.
Howdy.
Hey, sir.
Out of the way! Yeah. Easy. Easy, girl. Hey, you're okay, girl.
Hang in there, old boy. Nothing to fear.
They creep up on you, you know.
Huh? Mr. Morgan.
How are you?
Well, sir,
What are you working on?
do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them wherever possible.
Well, did you know that in the last 50 years, we've killed 90%?
You say that like it makes you sad.
They're beautiful creatures.
Let's see how you speak when one of them's got you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today, huh? When you stay there, you'll get a great shot, then you'll get eaten.
What a way to go.
Why don't we take this boat out, and I'll protect you. Come on, get in the boat, he'll be fine.
Well, if you really think that's necessary.
If you carry on shooting from that bank, you're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes. The 10% who survived, they're the nasty ones.
All right, then. Oh, I saw a movement to the north of us. Oh, into the west. Oh, into the northwest, there.
That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
When we find one, line me up so I can get the shot.
I'll try.
Don't get too close. You'll scare them away.
Close, but not too close. Got it.
Oh, look! On that little beach. Boars. If we're in luck, an alligator won't be far away.
Saving alligators, but you don't mind that pork chop getting butchered?
Pork chop isn't in danger of extinction. Last year, they brought 10,000 skins out of the swamps of Lemoyne alone. Oh. It's got it! Quick, quick! I must get this shot! We caught him! In the middle of his dinner. This is history-making, truly. Nature, in all its glory and cruelty.
Could have been you if you stayed on that bank where I found you.
Don't! Okay, so, now it's southwest or due west. You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
Maybe you can take a photograph of one of them, then.
Very droll. There was even a tour company that let excursionists shoot from the deck of a paddle steamer, chugged up the waterways and turned whole bayous into mud. Thankfully, the state legislature put a stop. Right. There, in the canebrake. That's a likely spot for one. Take us around the island until we see something.
Okay.
Excellent. Beast in repose. All as calm as the predator lurks. The final sighting was to the northwest of here. 17 feet, 19 feet, 21 feet with a 5-foot head.
What?
They found some big bulls in these parts. Surely they did.
There's 20-foot gators here, and us two idiots are sitting in a 12-foot skiff?
No. This is in the 70s, 80s. All the really big gators have been hunted out and killed. More the shame, I say. It's terrible.
Ain't shame to this rolling fool who values his arms being attached to his body. It's them or us. Especially with the big ones.
Yes, there. Oh, no, he's gone. Can you stop the boat just there, off the island?
Sure. If we stop too long, locals are gonna start getting curious.
Just there, please. So I'm facing the landmass, right? Now look, there's an alligator back in those palms. Could you run in there and coax him out?
Coax him?
Please, he's quite something. If I could take that fellow's likeness, it might just save him from the taxidermist.
Fine.
考虑这个饥荒，因为我现在卡住啦。
That's not the shot. Can you rotate us a little?
Maybe I want this monster stuffed and on display.
Well, that's the spirit. Out you go then. Get him to notice you, and then turn tail and run.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
I think you misunderstood our purpose here. Put that away. Keep going. Through the palms. Oh, it's disappeared toward the back of the island. You'll be fine.
Oh, he's awake!
Lead him back here! Quick!
Come on, Gator.
Quick! Jump in the boat! In! Got him! What a specimen!
Nearly got him eating me.
I don't know what I'd do without you, sir. I really don't. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, surely. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
No. Well, yes. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that borders on macabre. Loving killers is part of our makeup.
Maybe, maybe. But usually we wait until after they're dead.
Well, I hope we've changed.
Me too.
Ah, yes. Docker here. Just pull up to the bank.
That should do us.
Yes.
These pictures you're taking.
Yes.
They gonna be any good?
Oh, I certainly hope so. Though I doubt it. The subject is magnificent, the backdrop jaw-dropping, but the agent of beauty is a talentless fool. Although maybe I'll strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me laugh that way you talk about yourself, Mr. Mason.
Well, I'm good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Still, I feel such a fool round you, sir.
Don't worry about it.
Oh. I foresaw many an ignominious future for myself, but never damsel in distress.
Well, good luck, Mr. Mason.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of trouble.
I shall certainly try.
Yeah.
懂吗？
Whoa, girl, easy. Yep. Whoa, now, easy, easy. Yeah. Easy there, easy. You're okay, girl.
国服哎。 干嘛在大便啊
Okay, girl. Easy now.
哦。干好像皮带啊。
Whoa, easy.
I'm in no mood to chew the chud. Move on and leave me be. Just get the heck out of here.
I ain't here to cause trouble.
You best get the hell out of here.
后。
You best get
Just
the hell out.
minding my own business. Yep.
What can I do for you?
Best meat in town sold right here.
好像试一下才可以。
Thank you. This way.
How
Come
may
on.
I help you today? Evening, friend. Nice evening.
I can pay good money for your kill.
Try some of my meat.
Folk will enjoy eating that.
Yeah.
The best meat in town sold right here.
Come on.
Thank you. Come again.
Hey, partner. Howdy, sir.
Thanks, mister.
Y'all looking to sell any meat?
Hiya.
Doing all right?
I can't really complain about all the business.
Let's go, girl.
我说。
You know.
Hello there. Welcome to Horner & Hoe. Shelves are all labeled up top. If you don't see something, just check the catalog.
Thanks, partner.
I don't get why people gotta
Look out!
weird.
Edinga! No, you're bad, bad person.
Pardon me.
Wow.
But especially
Let's go, girl.
you're blocking everyone.
It's for me.
Hi there, mister.
Hope that ain't your...
Throw that devil up!
Come on, girl. Yeah. Hey, girl, easy now.
追过来啊！ 西超可怜，装。
Hold up.
You know, when I first met Dutch, I was at a low point. Real low. And, I tried to rob him. I mean, I was just out of the army, and I was drinking like a fish, and I was still sticking up folk on the highway, just out west of the mountains. And Dutch got one look at me. I was just drunk, and I was angry. and he just burst out laughing.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Mrs. Adler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
Yeah. A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps.
Now, the trolley bus station.
I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Yeah, well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me?
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make them change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line.
Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
Arthur, now! Go on! Damn crap! Come on, damn Driscoll!
What's happening?
Driscoll! Hold in here. Stay away from the window.
You too, Mr. Pearson.
Get inside, fast! Come on, quick! Don't let anyone back through that door!
拿这支武器的，你可以拿我的散弹枪就好了，别解决好不好？
Overwhelmed! Fall back to the house! Holy cow! What in God's name is going on? We're overrun! Come on, we'll cover it! Everyone stay calm! We need something in front of that door! Get those doors down pretty quick. Good. Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the sides over there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go. Let's burn this place to the ground. Is everyone accounted for? I think. Hey, I said, is everyone accounted for? I don't know. I think.
That's a shame. Don't look that much.
Damn, Kieran. Should never have taken that O'Driscoll in. Shut up, Marston. You see what happened to him? How's that sound? Cover me!
Who's this lady here? Dutch always had a fondness for women.
Sadie! Sadie, I'm coming! Sadie? Sadie! Sadie! Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, they don't. You're not dead? Pick and lead! Turn around, Arthur!
垃圾游戏耶！我不能吃补血啦，故意的就。
We need you in house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no. Don't.
We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
I understand. Morning. Yeah.
Things to do
You
this
all right?
morning.
Yeah, that was quite a mess to clean up.
In every sense.
Good morning.
How are things with you? I'll be fine.
不要翻！哦，是按拖啊！哈哈，被冲杀死。我要先死。出来，好棒！回这种不能出来。然后我要去那边理，之后再过来补一下那个。再回去。
How are you?
I'm all right. Just feeling sour.
这个设计是我超级不满意的，超级非常不爽，因为他生气了。我回来的人这样都。
Yes, morning.
Mr. Strauss?
Back at them, Mr. Morgan. Good to see you.
Yeah, I'll live.
You okay there, Beth?
You doing all right, Abigail?
I still can't believe that happened to Karen.
Yeah, bad business, all right.
All right. That's enough for me.
Yep.
Hey.
There was me thinking we were a step ahead of the O'Driscolls.
I was almost starting to like that Kieran. And he saved your life.
I know.
I can't
So,
stay here.
no more Kieran.
No. I was just starting to like him, too.
I know.
哦，应该是。你们两个同伴，好惨啊！47趴了哈，终于。哦，听说还可以再重玩的，有吗？对，还有谁？总共有6个方块。这里2个，还有8个。这种不要生气，妈有19种。150。要加厨师，这我还想笑啊！最大5分钟冲到那边，下超远。全部玩完超久啊！完了啦！居然这么久，这么多天的才47趴。